The Battle of Midway took place during a crucial juncture in the war, just 6 months after the attack on Pearl Harbor. The Midway Atoll, comprising 3 small islands, was located about 1,300 miles northwest of Hawaii, making it a strategic crossroads in the Pacific. By 1942, Japan had rapidly expanded its empire in the Pacific, capturing territories across Southeast Asia and the Western Pacific. The United States saw Japan's advances as a threat to its interests and global stability, leading to increasing tensions. Midway Atoll was more than just an island, it was a fully operational naval base. Its airstrips and facilities allowed for refueling, rearming, and repairing of aircraft, ships, and submarines, enhancing the US's capabilities in the Pacific. The US had set up a decryption operation known as Station Hypo to intercept and decode Japanese communications. The interception of Japanese messages revealed their intentions to attack Midway and provided crucial insights into their plans. The Japanese plan was known as Operation Midway. They intended to seize Midway, eliminating its defenses and using it as a base for future operations. The hope was that this move would draw the US Pacific Fleet into a decisive battle that would weaken the US significantly. The US fleet, led by Admiral Chester W. Nimitz, used its 3 available aircraft carriers, USS Enterprise, USS Hornet, and USS Yorktown, to create an ambush for the Japanese fleet. This strategy relied on precise timing and coordinated efforts. On June 4, US aircraft, launched from carriers, spotted and attacked the Japanese aircraft carriers. The torpedo bombers from the USS Hornet managed to severely damage the Japanese carrier Kaga. The dauntless dive bombers from the US carriers targeted the Japanese carriers with precision. The aircraft aimed for the carrier's vulnerable decks, where fuel, ammunition, and aircraft were stored, leading to catastrophic fires and explosions. The Japanese carrier Hiru managed to launch a retaliatory attack against the USS Yorktown, inflicting significant damage. However, the damage control efforts on the Yorktown allowed it to stay afloat for a few more days. American aircraft eventually located the aircraft carrier Hiru. Despite its efforts to retaliate, the carrier suffered heavy damage from multiple airstrikes. Hiru's fate was sealed when fires and explosions rendered it inoperable. The Japanese had lost all 4 of its carriers. The loss of 4 carriers in a single battle was a catastrophic blow to Japan. Their carriers were the core of the naval power projection, and the destruction tilted the balance of naval power in the Pacific. Prior to Midway, Japan had experienced a series of successes in the Pacific. Midway marked the first significant setback for Japan and marked a turning point where the momentum shifted in favor of the United States. Midway highlighted the importance of naval aviation and the concept of using aircraft carriers as mobile air bases. The battle showcased the ability of carrier-based aircraft to influence the outcome of a major naval engagement. The USS Yorktown was initially damaged in the battle but remained afloat until June 7 when a Japanese submarine torpedoed it, leading to its sinking. The USS Hamon, a destroyer that was assisting the Yorktown, was also sunk. The loss of their carriers prompted Japan to shift from an offensive strategy to a more defensive one. They focused on preserving their remaining territories and attempting to hold off Allied advances. After a series of setbacks in the Pacific, the victory at Midway provided a much-needed morale boost to the American public and military personnel. The success at Midway influenced the U.S. strategy of island hopping. Instead of attempting to recapture every Japanese-held island, the U.S. would bypass heavily fortified ones and capture strategically important but less defended islands to advance closer to Japan. Midway demonstrated the importance of cooperation among different branches of the U.S. military and among Allied forces. This cooperation contributed to the success of the battle. The Battle of Midway remains a pivotal moment in history, showcasing how strategic intelligence, coordinated planning, and tactical execution could alter the course of a war. The Battle of Midway is remembered not only for its strategic significance but also for the valor and sacrifice of those who fought on both sides. Midway Day serves as a reminder of the bravery exhibited during this critical engagement.